Remember, any injuries caused by pure epicness are not my fault.
What is going on, YouTube? Welcome to the first video in the Monday commentary series. If there's any topics you want me to talk about, anything at all, just leave it in the comment section below. I'd be more than happy to talk about it, and if it doesn't make it on Commentary Monday, there's always Tuesday, which I might just randomly put together a video that has your topic and a bunch of other topics, because you can't just make a video about one topic. Or I may be wrong, prove me wrong by putting it in the comment section below. I'm talking really, really fast right now, so I guess I might just have to slow it down. Alright, now, the topic of this video is things that annoy me. If you didn't already read it in the title of the video, because it was probably there, or maybe you're just ignorant and didn't read it. No offense, I love you. Now, the number 8 thing that annoys me is ridiculous rules. Alright, I was gonna say an example, but I just cannot think of anything at the moment, so, yeah. Number 7, moving on. People who say the word like too much, it annoys me when I think about it, and I happen to do that as well just because of common society today. I try to not do it. That's why there's these long breaks between my words, because I'm trying to think of how to say the sentence without saying the word like. I don't know why I just said the word before, but it just kind of bothers me because people, as an example here, yeah, well, the project's due tomorrow, so you think you could, like, do it tonight, and then, so, like, we won't have to rush tomorrow, so then, like, we will be done, and, like, it'll just be an easy day tomorrow, and, like, see, I just said it there, but it just bothers me how many times it can be said in one sentence. Like, I only really say it once in one sentence, trying to limit it. But moving on to number 6 is when you're trying to get to class and there are the riot line of people in the hallway. So you have like 15 seconds to get to class, rushing, oh, gotta get there. It's only 15 feet away, and there's a riot line of people that you're stuck behind that are walking at a pace of 0.5 miles per hour. And you're like, no, and you just can't get there. They form a riot line. I'm surprised that they don't pull out 32 millimeters rubber bullets and just sit there with riot shields. I mean, why don't they? Because this has never really happened to me. Well, not directly in this exact scenario, but it's happened to me a like that before. So yeah. Number 5 is Macintosh computers. No offense to anybody that owns a Macintosh computer, formerly known as Mac computers. It's just that the computer is so not compatible with everything else, and it makes it such a hassle. I really am inspired that Apple was able to make their own operating system and everything. It's a really good invention, if only they made it compatible. Personally, I think the Macintosh computers are way too difficult to use. That's why I will never purchase one. I like to stick with my Windows computer. And on another topic, talking about computers, Windows 8 is such a hassle. Catch my breath here. Talking very fast and yeah. Alright, Windows 8 computers are just such a hassle. Their system, you don't even have a start button. You need to go to, like, the top left corner. I don't know. I don't own one. For a very good reason. Because they're so complicated. Alright, moving on to number 4. Number 4 is small dogs that repeatedly bark. They just don't stop barking. Just non-stop. Alright, now that that's over with and probably just blew out your eardrums, they're just so annoying. They don't stop barking. It's like, oh, please shut up, but they don't. They don't do it. They just... Well, moving on to number 3 is smoking. I don't mean to offend anybody that is smoking. And it's not that I dislike the person that's smoking. There are some pretty awesome people that smoke out there. It's just that this actual smoking part of it, one out it's not good for you. Dude, it bothers me. I mean, that's just a big deal around here. And 2, or was that 2? Or was that 3? Okay, well, let's just call it 73. And 73, it's not good for you. I think I don't even. I think I might have just said that. I really think I might. Oh well. You know what? I'm just done. All right. Moving on to number 2 is dropping paper on concrete. Now, anybody that's normal probably hasn't dropped paper on concrete. That is very conclusive. That meaning I am not normal. Nobody's normal. Nobody at all on this planet is normal. Normal is such an inanimate thing that it doesn't happen. Now, if you were to... Alright, so this happened to me yesterday. I didn't specifically do this, but this is how you know I felt. Get a piece of paper and cut it to about the length and width of your pinky and drop it on your garage floor. That is most likely made out of concrete. You can also do it on a sidewalk, but it's so ridiculously difficult to pick it up. This might just be me and I'm just plain, like, broken, but it's so difficult to pick up that it's just... Alright, and moving on to the final thing that annoys me, and it is Cryptic Sparky. Alright, who wrote that? Who's the wise guy?